Hello, everyone. I'm Torok, and joining me is Uncle Atomic.
Hello, everybody.
Hello there.
Hello, Eeple, and hello, Void Cat. So tonight, I'm going to be streaming a game that I've said I was going to do for quite a while now. Yes. The reason why the screen is so blue is that I'm using an AV to HDMI converter because I am not going to be doing mere simple emulation. Not through Simple 64, Project 64, or anything like that, but through my actual Nintendo 64 with the EverDrive 64. Void, you know we're always happy to talk with you and hear you talk.
Yeah. The reason I'm here is because, originally I just needed Joseph's help with setting up my Genesis. But, so my Genesis is here. It's great news, and it turns on. One issue. My it didn't come with the AV cable version for the hookup. It's antenna. And my CRTs, none of them do I have. Only one of my CRTs do I have a remote for, but it's not plugged in. In my smaller CRT, I don't have a remote for it,
So
so I
tonight,
can't test it. Yep, go ahead, Joseph.
yeah, I sent you the link to the AV cables at least, Fox, so you can order that and that should work out for you.
Yes.
So tonight, I am going to be playing the original release of Castlevania 64, not Legacy of Darkness, because while a lot of people talk about Legacy of Darkness because it's a market improvement, I feel the original release doesn't get as much of a good rap as Legacy of Darkness. So that's going to be my justification for the first spooky stream of the month to be 64.
Also, Evil, no need to worry. Having an antenna hookup for a Sega Genesis is actually a good thing. It just means my expansion for CRTs can be even more.
Also, I hope everyone who's watching can still hear this without it being so overblaringly loud. And
I'm
that's the
logging on
autonomous
Discord,
castle.
so I'm good.
Cool. Also, that castle looks nice for being 64 bits.
Indeed. What makes me happy though is like even in recent animations and games, some people have the art of polygons like this and simplification and sprites, just like sprite animation, is becoming popular again.
Mm-hmm. Also, I really love uh, this rendition of Divine Bloodlines.
Ooh, there's actually an answer for that, Equal. Why it's easier to hear us through a Discord or through a Twitch than ours for a Discord stream. Because Discord uh over overly amplifies certain sounds. Whereas OBS and Streamlabs likes to more focus the audio.
I'm sure there was supposed to be music playing here,
Can you
unless
turn it
the
down?
option, unless the options menu is just not playing anything.
No, there's still sound effects. There's just no music in option menu. See?
Oh, there's just no music in the options menu. Weird.
Weird. Jinx.
Are you kidding? Proceed without saving. Hold on. Let me try something. Yeah. There we go. Poor thing's probably acting up because it hasn't been used in a long time. Yes, apparently that rendition of Divine Bloodlines is officially titled Sign of Blood Relationship. which is interesting considering the fact that this was at a point where Belmonts as a thing wasn't prevalent because of the fact that apparently the Belmont line was effectively severed for a while. So now we have a selection of two characters. You have Reinhard Schneider, who in development was titled Schneider Belmont. And yeah, he's basically the Belmont of this game. Same lineage, but with access to the whip. Carrie is actually a descendant of Sypha from Castlevania 3. So she has access to a lot of magical powers. Both of them have their own unique sets of levels. And while their main attack and side weapon are different, storyline-wise, they have different reasons for going into the castle. But they do share most of the same areas. I will do Reinhardt first because he's supposed to be he's supposed to be a Belmont. Somewhat, it's kind of complicated with the story splintering. The Necronomicon.
Transylvania.
All these
in the
failing errors in the
mid-14th
Necronomicon.
century, province of Wallachia. In this time of peace and plenty, no one foresees the return of ancient horrors. But the old legends live, and soon the land will again be plunged into darkness. The people have returned to the path of wickedness, and the bonds that seal their evil ruler's spirit are weakening. Deep in his castle, he stirs from a century of enforced sleep. Count Dracula awakes. Reinhard Schneider, heir to the ancient Belmont clan of vampire hunters. His blood dooms him to oppose the might of Count Dracula. Wielding the holy whip of his ancestors, the young vampire killer begins his quest.
Not a bad way to start off the game.
Indeed.
Oh, interestingly enough, this game does have voice acting for a couple of characters, but for our main characters, you hear them actually speaking their voices only once throughout the entire game.
Wonder why.
No idea.
Courage. Don't leave me.
There's your one voice line.
Yeah, because other than pain and death sounds, you don't hear anything voice-wise from them afterwards. But yeah, ammunition is not hearts in this game, it's jewels. And take note of that clock on the top left corner of the screen. Believe me, that's going to be playing a massive role in the story. Because that's going to give you a sense of urgency, because this game runs on a fucking time limit.
Mysterious lamp chicken.
Actually, that was beef. It was roast beef. This is some exorcist shit. Oh, now we're going on Night of the Living Dead.
They were boned to be wild.
God, that. Hey, don't just throw that at me. So yes, Reinhardt's secondary weapon is actually a sword. One of the few times you actually see a Belmont use his sword.
Hello. Oh, goodbye. Hello. There's a void cat here.
Hello, Kato.
Screw it. I could not take that second skeleton seriously at all. The way it was just lying before it started moving. It was just lying there with its mouth open like, oh.
Oh. Like that one fucking. Yes, it's a skeleton behemoth.
That's just the fucking giant skeleton from Aria. Except it has legs this time.
I don't know which entry it appeared before this game. I know it appeared before 64. That much I do. And yes, it's actually not that tough to beat.
Well, his first boss.
Well, even for first boss standards, it's still, like, pathetic. It's still pathetic.
He has a stick that he's trying to hit you with.
I think it's a femur.
And look at that.
Pathetic.
It's just staring at us.
Menacingly. Don't forget, Joseph, you're on a timer.
Yes, I know. I believe you have, like an in-game week to complete this game. And if you surpass that, you get the bad ending. Unfortunately, you do not have an upgrade system for this game. You can't upgrade your sub-weapons. In Legacy of Darkness, you are able to, though.
I just remember the Robot Chicken skit where one of the Belmonts because like people made fun of him for using a whip, but like he whips Dracula in the dick.
Like, defeated Dracula by whipping him in the dick.
Let me see if I can find the video.
That's a low blow, man. Why the Belmont gotta do him dirty like that? Also, I find it funny that in most Castlevania games, the games always start out during the night.
What a horrible night to have a curse.
And I get why they do that, because in a lot of the Castlevania stories, is the fact that where Dracula's castle resides, it's an endless night. So when Dracula gets defeated, that's when the sun starts to rise.
But also, gothic horror. Why would it happen during the daytime?
I don't know. That's just something I've noticed from the early games, and even throughout the later games. And even Lament of Innocence, the PS2 prequel to this series, basically explained it as well. Oh my goodness, those skeletons can jump.
But also, like, you said that the girl character is a descendant of Cypher. Isn't that every Belmont after Trevor?
You guys, it's not. I'm not sure.
Alright, I found it. I found the video.
Because they treat all of them as different, like they don't know each other. Well, Carrie and Reinhardt are both storming the castle at the same time, so wouldn't this be this should be a co-op game when you think about it.
It could be. It could have been.
What could have
Someday.
been? Oh my god, that skeleton. You
So-
saw that, right?
Such athletics. He rolled a perfect D20 on
Where
athletics
did he
check.
come from? That's just like the woo guy from Sekiro.
Also, one thing I need to tell people about that this has been proven that even Twitch is trying to fix because it's fucking them up too. If you are a usual lurker, if you don't type anything within like a few minutes or so within watching, it won't count you as a watcher.
which is weird.
Yeah.
So I would say, as a little advice for, I know people like, trust me, I prefer to watch rather than type all the damn time. Like, so what I would say is, every few, like, maybe every like 30 minutes or so, type just something, anything, hell, even post an emoji.
I was about to say, even if you just post an emoticon, that'll be fine.
Yes.
I would
Because people
rather.
who, real thing, I saw. Whereas a viewer who usually gets around 100,
Oh,
all she did was ask, like, showing them how much this changed. She just told them to type anything or post an emoticon into the chat. Do you know how much her viewership went up after that?
also, I just
It
got a chicken from this plate.
Nice.
It was like
Chicken plate.
150, 200, wasn't it?
It went up to 350. From around 100 to 350.
I don't know Twitch. I don't know why Twitch is doing that. Is it like, do they just not like lurkers?
Okay. No. So this was this was actually trying to get rid of bots because, from bot farming. One issue. It's the new update was too good and affects lurkers.
Well, it works at the very least.
Yes.
Just works too well. It's like
They
that
are
one
trying to
employee
fix it.
that's too good at their job.
They are trying to fix it, but one problem. If they dumb it down too much again, well, you got bot farming again. And if you don't do it enough, then lurkers will still be affected as not counted as viewers.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yep.
Also, let's take a look at our inventory because we do have an inventory system. You got your wall chicken.
Mysterious wall meat! Huzzah, chicken!
I don't know why. I am using a Forever 64 with a Brawler 64, a wireless controller.
And by the way,
I haven't
look
used
how,
it in a long time.
Look how just a couple of us typing an emoticon, it shot up from, I noticed, it shot up from like 4 to 6.
And Streamlabs is saying 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, the controller pack thing, I don't know why. The Forever 64 does have its quirks. You also have a
The viewer
sun
list
and
says that Nako is here. Nako, say something.
Quick, Nako, type. Emoticon, something.
If you
Nako,
are
Nako,
here,
Nako.
hello, Nako.
We see you.
I
He's
have
probably
spotted
like,
the Nako.
he's probably like doing something IRL while like listening to us being dumbasses.
Well, post a smiley or something.
But but trust me, all of us understand that we don't always have. We're when I listen to a majority of streamers, Smiley, most of the time when I listen to streamers, I don't say much. I just listen while gaming.
I mean, even when I'm like actively watching a stream, I don't talk because it feels pointless most of the time. Like, if you're in an Iron Mouse stream, chat is moving way too fast for anybody to see what anyone is saying.
That's another issue. And plus, let's say like a gamer's like really you're really into like what they're doing. Nice job, Joseph.
Oh.
Did you know that you fell?
Joseph, you clumsy oaf.
Yes.
Anyways, but
Reinhard Schneider Belmont fell to a clumsy, painful death.
At least
And
I'm
plus-
using a controller that's halfway decent. Imagine trying to play this with a regular 64 controller. Oh wait, I
Yeah.
still don't have trouble with that because that's all I had growing up. That and the Mad Cats.
I'm gonna say this
Yes,
though.
Mad Cats, the era of translucent plastic.
Hey, translucent. I miss that trend of translucent plastic, like
Which let you see
controllers,
the parts of the
cases.
controller.
Could you imagine if we had that for cell phones? I think it'd be pretty cool.
I mean, most cases would make that kind of redundant. So you could see it anyway.
Also, I saved
So, like,
myself the trouble with platforming back up here.
Well, think of it like this. Void Cat. You get a translucent plastic case, like on the regular phone itself, and then you get a protective case that's also translucent. There you go. Problem solved. First death clipped. Are we doing a death counter?
Please do, because so far we
Alright.
got one death.
All right, that's you heard him, chat. Death counter.
And also, if I ever get this stuff for shorts and like, or at least set to YouTube, I want to make sure the death counter is like on the screen at all times, so that way they can see that I am well. I never claimed to be really damn good at these games. I can beat it, but I ain't gonna be that great at it. Yeah, these coffins are for some reason empty.
No lesser vampires to be found here.
No, that's later in the game. When they start being particularly dickish.
Then again, you don't really encounter like lesser vampires in Castlevania. It's always either Dracula or his direct henchmen.
I think then that this would be, I think, one of the first games where you do fight like lesser vampires.
Like Symphony of the Night, I'm pretty sure only had Aurochs.
Oh my, how am I going to get through here?
Now watch me wit. Now watch me holy water.
But by the way, I posted the robot chicken clip in SFW media. If you want to give that a quick watch.
I feel like I shouldn't be surprised that Robot Chicken did a Castlevania parody. They did Calvin and Hobbes once.
They've done a couple of Castlevania parodies.
Also,
Like the main thing.
have you noticed that Reinhardt still does like the Belmont strut?
They all do the Belmont strut.
Yeah. Yes, but he does it in a 3D way, and that does not look comfortable.
It's a family thing.
But yeah, this was meant to take the series in a direction where there have been no direct Belmonts for quite a long time. And I think some of the DS games actually deal with that arc as well. And even Castlevania Bloodlines for the Genesis, which, Box, you have a new Genesis game to collect. Castlevania Bloodlines.
We ain't talking about Lords of Shadow here.
That was a reboot, which... meh.
Did not work so well.
I've heard mixed reviews on that one.
I
mean,
have heard bad things about Lords of Shadow.
Basically, what I can say is it plays like God of War, but without all the QTE.
So which one?
I'm thinking
no,
maybe
the
like
PS2
classic God of
era?
War.
Classic?
Yeah,
Okay.
it plays like classic God of War, but without all the QuickTime events.
I'm saying this right now. I normally don't like QuickTime events, but I loved God of War. Weird, huh?
I mean, you can love a game and hate QTEs. That's how I feel about games like Resident Evil 4. I like the game, don't really enjoy the QTEs. That's why when I streamed the VR version, I turned them off.
Pushes Asura's wrath in your direction.
No. We're not gonna praise a game that hid the ending under a DLC. A paid DLC. Who the hell hides a final boss with a DLC?
Mass Effect?
Oh, right. And they got shit for that.
What was it, Mass
Monster
Effect
Hunter.
3?
Although technically, Asura's wrath did have a final boss even before Chakra Varden was added. It had Diaz.
I think Dead Rising 4 hit the canonical ending under DLC because they fucked up the base game, the base ending that badly. Y'all don't mind if I spoil that for you because apparently Dead Rising 4 wasn't a very good game.
But like, Diaz is still final boss material in Asura's Wrath.
Eh.
Whip. Whip.
I'll never give Officer's Wrath any kind of credit.
So basically,
I will give it all the credit because I adore Asura's Wrath.
What?
You must now pay. You must now pay an additional $30 to finish Officer's Wrath.
Capcom deserves my money.
No, it does not.
They've been doing great lately. They like look at all the Monster Hunter and Resident Evil stuff they've been doing. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's okay.
Now, if only they would give us more Mega Man.
Give us Mega Man Legends 3 for fuck's sake.
Now, if only they would give us more Darkstalkers.
That's never gonna happen. You know it.
I love how the internet just kind of set itself alight with the praise by the fact that Mega Man was in the Sonic Racing game.
Oh yeah, the Mega Man fandom like crawled itself out and go like, "Is Mega Man coming back?"
You wanna know who they need to bring into this Sonic Racing game just for the memes or something?
What?
Tails Doll. Or Metal
Careful,
Knuckles.
they might do it.
Or Metal Knuckles.
I would love to see Metal Knuckles again.
I think he only made an appearance, I think, in, what was it? Sonic R? That was it.
I think another game too.
I'm pretty sure Tails Doll was just Sonic R.
Yes.
But it wasn't a comic.
So was Metal Knuckles.
Okay, this is something that kind of, like, you gotta really... you really gotta
What?
twist your suspension of disbelief.
Skeletons on motorcycles!
I told you, Bone to be wild.
Like, imagine that. How is that possible? Because motorcycles didn't exist, at least at this point, did it?
What year is this?
I don't know. It said, like, mid 19th century, I think. But I don't think it was.
I need more specifics. Then I'll tell you.
Look, you can look it up.
Look, I'll tell you this. Motorcycles are older than you think, but at the same time, choppers weren't a thing for a long time. Those were clearly not just motorcycles, but fucking full-on choppers.
And, like,
Medieval motorcycles, heck yeah!
and, like, look, I get it. Dracula's castle is meant to be far more advanced
Oh, shit, my
technologically.
pizza!
Don't burn the pizza!
I have a timer on my... I have a timer on for my lasagna. I don't have that problem.
Don't vape on the fucking pizza.
And my timer still has 50 minutes, so I still have a bit before my lasagna's ready.
So not only does this giant-ass skeleton, is the first boss of the game, but he's also the second boss.
And then when the next time we see him in Aria Sorrow, they took his legs. Can't have shit in fucking Castlevania.
Wait, I can't have shit in this castle.
They took my legs. They took my legs, Soma.
We ain't so different, Reinhardt. And look at that. I took his legs. And I took his arm.
Yeah, that's just this monster's default state in Aria of Sorrow.
And he's just gonna burn in holy fire.
He just crawls around, smacks you with his giant bone club, and spits fireballs at you. And dies, because he's the first boss, so very easy.
I think somewhere on his model you can pick something up. I forgot where it was though. He's already dead, man. Get with the program.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Would you snails pipe up?
Void, eat that bot.
Bot? What? There's a bot here?
Yes, there is a bot in the chat.
Devour! That was delicious! Imagine if we get a fucking Void bot 4 emote.
We should get like one of an emoticon of Void just opening his mouth wide, and it's like Void Devour.
It's like fucking Cramorant from Pokemon. Just a bot, half of a bot hanging out of my mouth. Also, Uncle has disappeared.
Yeah, he went to go check on his feet.
Oh, no, I'm thinking like the Cramorant standing there with a Pikachu in its mouth.
Okay, so for some reason, the Forever 64 is acting up.
People, did you forget what Cramorant was?
Yeah, I think I'm not going to be able to save her very much anymore here.
Okay, so I will send this image instead to Joseph so he can see what the fuck I'm talking about.
And that's going to be a problem, because if I can't save, I'm going to have to wind up redoing a large portion of this game.
Ah, yes, the universal Castlevania experience. Spare a crumb of save point, please?
This is on an actual console, so... And this is the only N64 controller I got. And the thing about the Brawler 64 is... it doesn't have a built-in controller pack. It's on the controller port. I doubt any of the other controller packs I still have is capable of saving, though. Because they all run off a battery.
Alright, I haven't played Marvel Rivals in a hot minute. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I am solo tanking. I see.
Oh yeah, anyone remember the Medusa heads?
Oh.
Yeah, in this
Oh, no.
original release, they show up as early as this area.
Okay, they're not here.
Yeah, they are.
Well, not right now.
The Medusa heads are already here.
Wait. Wait, I thought that was a bat you were fighting.
Yeah, but a few seconds ago, I was also dealing with the Medusa head.
You stood a little bit too close to that guillotine trap.
Yes, I know.
So it's been like a week since I played Marvel Rivals, and ain't shit changed. We still have too many duelists. We still have too many duelists, and I'm getting 1 frame per sometimes. Do you think Castlevania has enough characters to make a fighting game out of it?
I think so.
Like, enough, like, meaningfully different characters. Like, most of the Belmonts fight the same way besides Richter.
That was easy.
It's like, Richter doesn't need the whip. He likes to brawl.
There was already Castlevania Judgment on the Wii. Wee.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So the only two Belmonts that were available is, I believe, Simon and Trevor.
Well, that makes sense because, like I said, most of the. Wait, it has a JoJo song in it?
Also, apparently it has, I'm trying to remember the name of the guy. It's a wolf guy. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to save this stream.
Like, what wolf guy? From what?
I'm trying to remember his name. He was a guy who could turn into a wolf in the Castlevania series. His first appearance was Legacy of Darkness, but Judgment actually had his part in the game take place before the events of Legacy of Darkness. Cornell, that's who it is. So yeah, Cornell is basically the main focus of Legacy of Darkness. He's known as a wolf man because, well, he's a wolf man. He can transform into a wolf at will.
Yeah, my joking answer is going to be Alucard.
I think Alucard is in there. If not, it's just Dracula then. I know Camilla's in there. I know Sypha's in there. For some reason, they put Maria in there. Like, Kid Maria?
One frame for sometimes.
Yeah, out of all the Castlevania games, this is the one I remember the most because this was the first one I have ever played. And it was this version specifically.
I mean, my first Castlevania was Symphony of the Night.
You and I grew up with Wake. We were two separate systems. Although I did have a PS2 growing up, so potentially I could have played Symphony of the Night if I could have. Oh, there's a Medusa head. It just...
I only had a PS1 for like 5 months of my life.
Also, Void.
And I was a
Medusa head.
Nintendo 64 boy.
They
I
just
did play Aria and Dawn of Sorrow later.
I never played the GBA or DS Castlevania games.
Aria of Sorrow is one of my like 5 favorite games ever, or at least it was until I played Bloodstained, which is just better Aria of Sorrow.
I don't like how it's that precariously close to the edge. There we go. Oh shit. Yeah, this is the reason why you get the Sun and Moon cards. Sometimes you'll find doors with the relief of either of the sun or the moon. Which basically tells the player, hey, use a sun or moon card. The only downside is it eats up a lot of time. Time that you don't... If you're close enough to dawn or dusk, then sure, it's fine, but there are certain points where having the sun and moon card would be practically useless. Especially when you reach the village. The way has been opened.
No, I was trying to kill the Hawkeye! Ah!
It says we're in the castle wall, but the main castle is all the way over there. What the fuck? Holy cow! Dracula already.
All right, Johnny, where are you gonna put me?
He actually speaks.
All who oppose the Dark Lord must die. Come.
Thank you for the heals, gracious healer, wherever you are.
Dracula is speaking, boy.
Oh god, he's so pointy and so scrunchy.
Oh, Dracula just came and antagonized us.
He came here to laugh at you.
Well,
Pizza needs more time.
Okay, good. You
It was
didn't
like,
burn the pizza.
it must have been really frozen. Because, like, the dough's not fully cooked yet and the cheese isn't quite melted.
Well, at least you didn't burn the pizza.
Yep.
That would have been a tragedy.
It was in the back. I did start in the back. So, like...
Yo, you know the travesty of burning pizza.
Indeed.
Hooray, I won!
Right.
Despite playing at 1 frame per sometimes.
Right, Miku's timer for 15 minutes. And yes, I have a little Miku on my desktop with a timer.
I was about to say, your desktop companion is Miku.
Yes.
Also, I was just saying to Joseph a little bit earlier that I need like a bot vor emote. Just me devouring a robot ball. Like, nom.
Also, Fox, it looks like I won't be able to save this stream.
Oh?
Yeah, because the white jewels vanished. Or, like, at least they became invisible, which means I cannot...
So, this is basically a one and done stream.
If you want to consider it that, because,
Is there no way to save externally? Oh wait, because it's
not to the EverDrive,
Straight
since
up.
this is the console itself.
Straight up. Yeah, straight up the console. Well, shit.
Hugs Fox. Hugs Fox.
Me.
The thing of it is that the game saves to the controller pack. Oh my gosh darn neck. Also, Cerberus.
We're sorry, Cerberus. We have to do this.
Dog. 2 dogs.
6 heads.
What the dog doing?
Try to
Apparently-
eat your soul.
Yeah. Oh,
I
great.
also asked
They're
if
fire
like
breathing.
Castlevania. I also asked if Castlevania had enough like meaningfully distinct characters to make a fighting game. Apparently somebody already did, and I just didn't know about it.
But yeah, Evil, Castlevania, or the are key items, but this game utilizes the controller pack to save data. So I'm kind of shit out of luck because there's no battery backup. Mainly because I guess they felt it was too expensive.
See what happens when you try to save a couple of bucks, companies.
Oh, I don't have
You
any
ruin your
jewels to
game
throw.
for everyone.
I don't have the jewels to start throwing holy water at Cerberus. But yeah, it's good that we're here at around midnight, because there is a special platform here that we can get once the timer reaches midnight.
Just tripped on my cat and just bopped his leg with the sore part of my foot.
You gonna be okay there, Void?
Yeah, it's just my cat likes to be underfoot, and unfortunately my foot has problems right now.
Hopefully it fixes itself. Which most of the time they tend to do.
So yeah, we got a Purifying, we got a Moon card, 500 gold, Roast Beef, a Sun card, another 500 gold, and a Flying Skeleton, a Flying Skull.
Yeah, Jinx likes to be under my feet whenever I'm walking.
I'm his kitty.
But yeah, you
But
can
it's-
see here that Crystalline.
You right there, cat? Let me check my cats real quick. They're making weird sounds. Not their usual meows.
Astrid is clingy when I'm lying down. Jinx is clingy when I'm walking.
Let me see if I have a spare memory card here. Right here. Hey, it's my old performance memory card. Apparently no, it won't let me save still. I'm in trouble. Which is weird, because this Forever 64 shouldn't be doing this. Oh shit, it's a lesser vampire. Boy, look.
A vampire?
And they look Nosferatu ugly.
It's not all rocks, is it?
Nope, it ain't
Oh
all
god, what the? That's a warthog! That is a warthog! What the hell?
And believe it or not,
Why are we fighting Bebop?
Also, apparently they introduced a new mechanic to the Castlevania games. Because your Belmont can actually get infected with vampirism.
Oh, fucking lovely.
But you can cure it. It's just if you go throughout the game to the stroke of midnight. If you go to the stroke of midnight without curing vampirism, your character actually befalls a terrible fate and becomes a vampire. Also, the fact that I came here at just the right time, my timing is interesting this stream. Because I'm reaching a lot of these places at very good times. Because this cutscene does not appear unless you're here at 3 a.m. Rosa, look after the white roses. White roses. Yep, she's watering them with blood.
I'm just playing Big Head mode in Marvel Rivals right now.
So yes, Rosa here is a vampire, but do you notice something? She's not attacking. If anything, she's actually having a conversation with a Belmont. Wow, just called her weak.
Yep. Why is Big Head mode still funny after like 40 years?
Because it's funny.
Like, how is it still funny though after this long?
a character's head being bigger than their whole dang body, or misproportioned completely. So we just met Rosa, one of the friendliest vampires that you'll ever meet. And I'm talking about actual vampires, not half vampires.
Owie. I thought Alucard was the only Dompier in this series.
Yeah, but I just said that Rosa is a full vampire. A comfortable bed. Hey, there's a ritual. What is this Van Helsing looking motherfucker?
Nicholas D. Wolfwood?
This is Charlie Vincent, a vampire hunter with an ego.
Does he know, Chad? Does he know?
I am Reinhard Schneider. Don't talk nonsense. Leave Dracula to me. He is not the sort of opponent for an amateur like you. Damn! The vampire is not a foe to be taken lightly. I advise you to flee to safety, now. Obstinate youth! So yeah, he is a vampire hunter with an ego.
He has absolutely no idea who we are.
Yeah, that's also because of the fact that in this timeline, the Belmonts were kind of just about forgotten. Gotta remember, there were no direct Belmont descendants. Also, let's just take a moment to mention the fact that he is sleeping in a bed in Dracula's castle. And he thinks there's nothing wrong with that. But we have the archive key. We will be making use of it soon. We also got the storage room key. And we got ghosts. True, but he doesn't realize that a vampire can just as easily sneak up on him in the night and go chomp chomp. Have a midnight snack, if you will. Hey, he's a villager.
Okay, I cannot take Schneider's hair seriously. That hairdo makes him look like the adoring fan. Like, I don't know what about it makes me think that, but he's
No
like
reflection.
the adoring. Huh. Another vampire to kill.
You smell different from the usual adventurer. Come to me. I will taste your blood. Well, that is one hell of a rookie vamp.
Yeah, this is like what. Yeah, like I said, this is apparently one of the only Castlevania games to have more vampires than Dracula and like one or two of his henchmen.
Quite a shock, isn't it? Purifying. So what purifying does is that it cures the player of vampirism. Also, fun fact. The vampires will actually grow stronger or weaker depending on the time of day. So if it's during the night, they are stronger. If it's during the daytime, they are weak as fuck. Yeah, no daywalkers here.
Did you say Daywalker? Because he just kind of kicked my ass.
Look, I can't help it if you're picking a fight against Blade.
I'm
Roast
playing
chicken,
as Iron Fist.
Purifying, roast of beef.
Hello, game. I would like to jump. Thank you. Ow! I just got impaled.
Okay, so I don't know if it's the Fist of memory cards that are acting up, or if it's the controller port slot that's acting up. But saving is not gonna work. That has me concerned. Now let me look this up because it's the first time it's happened to me. Ugh.
Well, I just heard of magic. Hello, enemy gamers. Yeah, Dracula just like, yeah, in the novel, Dracula's powers just got mega nerfed by sunlight. Hey, I got a double kill. And I got another double kill. Woohoo! Okay, where did that Angela go? I was beating her ass. Ow.
Okay, let me check something right quick. Be right back.
Okay. Owie.
I'm back. I am just humoring myself, and I'm going to see if cleaning the contacts on the Forever 64 will help. So, to do that, I have rubbing alcohol and some Q-tips.
Okay.
Hopefully, that should help.
What the? Did I just?
Oh, and this is 91% isopropyl alcohol. So hopefully that should help quite a bit. Also,
Ow.
you want to know a fun fact, Void?
What?
Did you know that the original Bram Stoker Dracula novel, the Count was actually killed by a knife?
Yeah, he was staked and beheaded.
Yes. Okay, that should be enough to do that, but...
Like, I've actually read Dracula.
I don't know, should I clean the connector on the controller itself? Because that does not look like something that should be safe to clean. Actually, for that one, let me just if I can find it. Use a little tool of mine here.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I'm still waiting for lasagna to be done.
Alrighty. So I cleaned contact points, and I blow dried the connecting pins. So my hope is that this is gonna work. Because if this does not work, I am in a bit of a... Well, I know I keep reiterating that, but...
Pickle, 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 pickle.
So, problem. It's still not doing it. Also, Eeple is asking, why are you meowing a sea shanty?
because SpongeBob. Also, my cat is demanding to be spoiled like the little princess she is.
A scroll?
I am so cat brained. I thought you said squirrel for a second. A scroll. A scroll about
Pray
squirrels.
excuse me. But have you seen a scroll hereabouts? Ah, that's it. I thank you dearly. This is important to my business. Forgive my rudeness. My name is Renan. I am what you would call a demon. Get ready to attack. Wait. I am not an enemy. My role is to provide useful items for adventurers to the Dark Castle.
Oh, he's a dungeon merchant!
It is shameful for a demon to be working, but one needs gold even in hell these days. Surely we were fated to meet.
He's a fucking
Whenever-
dungeon merchant!
Use the scroll to summon me.
Hello, stranger.
Dear
What do you
me,
want?
Is that the time? We have talked too long. Remember, summon me whenever you need. And he just poofs.
Hello, stranger. What are you buying?
What are you selling? So Renan is, like Void said, basically our shopkeep for the game. However, we are going to be trying as much as we can not to utilize his services. There is a reason for that.
I imagine that shopping in hell has dire consequences.
Yes. There will come a point where if you spend enough money, you will have to fight him as a boss fight.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Fox.
Hi,
And
Uncle.
I still haven't fixed my my controller, my memory pack issue. Hey, we found some kid. And that's the kid from the title screen.
Oh, TV Tropes actually does not have an article on the new Iron Fist's first appearance.
Well then, looks like you got to get to work, just or Void.
I haven't read Warriors of Three Sovereigns. I don't know anything about it.
Oh, I see what it is. It could be my Brawler 64 is just not reading the memory pack. Also, this kid is having a panic attack.
Also, hello. It's an Uchu. An adorable little Uchu.
Well, it could be that this kid may have found some clothes in the castle.
Yes.
So,
Uchu being the cutie.
kid, this dog is Jesse, and his
Also, his name he's named after a blacksmithing tool. Because the kid's name is Malice.
which also is
No, that's not a hammer. That is that is an alarming name.
Malus. That's the name of a blacksmithing hammer.
Oh, one, I thought it was a Y, and two, that you're thinking of Malleus.
No, his name is
son
Malice.
of a bitch owe me money.
Void. Joseph's correct on this one. He's named after the hammer, not the Malice you're thinking of. There's
Yeah,
Malice the hammer, and then there's Malice as in malicious intent.
Oh shit.
Spelled differently.
I got murdered by the gardener.
Well, shit.
Oh, Joseph is dead.
He's nice.
No, I have to
Also,
restart the
raise-
stage.
All right, raise the death counter up.
That's two deaths.
That's not even just a death counter. I have to restart the whole stage over because I can't save.
Oh no!
This is gonna be a long stream, isn't it?
Dude,
Well,
I get him.
I've looked it up, and apparently the issue could be the Brawler 64 itself is not reading memory packs. So, I hate to say it, but I'm probably gonna need a new N64 controller.
Probably.
Because I gave
Don't
all
worry,
the ones I have been using to my brother.
Don't worry. There are companies that make replacements nowadays.
Yeah, but with what money?
If we were doing this like 5 months earlier, I would buy you a controller. But for the
Save your money.
Also,
Shakes the
if you're
cast.
noticing,
Save your money.
the controller is now giving me sync issues.
dude, check the ends.
I'm trying to save my money, but I had to get medicine today.
Yep. Also, for those of you who are... let me look at this real quick.
So this is not ideal.
That's hilarious.
Goofy, going to see.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, for those of you lurking, we do. If you could type anything or even like post an emoticon, please.
Yeah, because
Alright.
otherwise
That's-
you're not going to be counted as a viewer because of Twitch's
Yes.
stuff.
Attempts at anti-botting.
Yep. So type anything really, within TOS, of course, or just emoticon.
Say so.
Quick, Uchu,
Oh,
Schmungus, Schmungus,
Scumgus.
Schmungus. That's what Uchu decided to go with. Schmungus.
I
Why am
have
I-
worse.
you
That's
sound
the
like you're
most
surprised.
COS friend. That was the most COS friendly I had. Schmungus.
So I think it's
Among
just
Us.
my Brawler 64 is going bad.
Schmungus.
And look at that! Look at that! The viewer count went up again because people because
It's just
any kind of
posting
typing.
Schmungus. A noob girl decided, you know, that's the best I thought. Schmungus Among Us.
Schmeckledorf.
See, another one went up because someone decided to join the Smug Nation.
That's the Uchu. That's the Uchu. I give the Uchu.
Who hides jewelry inside the chandelier?
we should show Uchu what the vampires look like.
Oh, God. Yeah, the vampires. Why are we fighting Bebop? That is a fucking warthog.
Is that a vampire?
Yes.
It looks like a warthog. Why are we fighting Bebop and where is Rocksteady?
You know what it looks
They
like?
couldn't bring in. Rocksteady wasn't here to sign copyrights, copyright
Yeah.
claims.
His
So
his alarm clock wasn't set.
it's the same thing that happened to Johnny. You know, wasn't there in time to sign the papers.
Johnny?
You know what? This guy.
Who the fuck is Johnny? What the fuck? This guy's got aimbot.
What the fuck?
Johnny Storm, as in the Human Torch.
Jesus piss.
Because okay, the joke is Joseph, and I know we've told you this several times. Johnny Storm wasn't in the early Fantastic Four cartoons,
Mm-hmm.
because you know they had a robot instead. And the in-universe reason for like in the comic books, they say it's because Johnny Storm didn't make it in time to sign a contract.
Wait, that's a canonical
And now
reason.
Hobo.
That's a canonical reason within the Marvel universe why he doesn't show up in the cartoons. On the first Fantastic Four cartoon.
And
He wasn't in the new Fantastic Four. And that's how we got Herbie instead.
Herbie, yeah. That's...
And now Herbie's
Oh no, bro.
now Herbie just stays in Fantastic Four lore.
I should probably.
He's just a
heal.
He's just a cute little Dinnerino.
Yep. He's a babysitter, an assistant, and bodyguard.
Can he also do? Can he also do the fuck shaker too?
The what?
What is
The
your
fuck shaker?
obsession with people throwing it back? What is everyone's weird goddamn obsession with that?
I have no idea what the hell a fudge shaker is. What the?
Fuck shaker is a fuck shaker.
Basically twerking.
Oh.
Yeah, but I said we call twerk. We call the fuck shaker. Shake their ass. Do the fuck shaker.
I
Come back.
never got.
That's called
what-
twerking.
I never got the point why people are so dang.
Holy shit, his bed is stall. How the fuck? I managed to climb Mount Everest to go to sleep. You need to do a hiking every time you go to sleep.
Ugh. I will never understand why people are so obsessed with that. It's honestly kind of stupid.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Fuck the habit.
So, at the very least, I know it's not my memory pack, because the Forever 64 is not meant to kind of go bad like this.
Also, throwing it back means you're shaking your ass, people.
Oh,
Don't you
sorry.
wish you didn't know what that meant?
Hang on, hang on, Evil. Let me send you a gift.
No, don't, boy.
Void. Wait, do we really have to grab you by your scruff every time? It's already too late, isn't it?
There we go.
You know, every time Joseph whips, I'm on because, you know, whips.
There you go, Evil. It's that move.
Dude,
Also, did y'all notice that? One holy water. All it took.
yep.
Take some Jesus piss.
Fucking hell, Uchu.
Uchu. Do I need to be worried about you?
I mean,
Evil's
what's
response is just, oh.
Also, wanna know a random fact about holy water?
It's just regular
Well, the-
water.
One of the first vending machines ever.
Oh yeah, I read about
Dispensed
that.
holy water. Vending
In
machines are
Alexandria.
are so old. Yeah, but like, if people like thinking holy water, how did Jesus get holy water? Well, holy water is a concept older than Christianity and Judaism. It's old.
Because isn't the
was
basic
my-
concept is just that it was blessed by a man of the clergy?
So, there's a lot of religions where, quote unquote, cleaning something with water and praying is a way to cleanse it of any evils.
Which in
So there's a factor of cleansing in my old town because my father bought a gallon of holy water. It's a fucking factory. It's just a bunch
But-
of priests in a conveyor belt. Ululu,
Woodaloo.
ayo.
You joke, but you can actually legit order straight up
Oh,
holy water by the gallon
just-
if you wanted to.
Oh, you know what also dates back to ancient Greece? Automatic doors.
Yep. That's indeed
So-
true.
So here's something funny, but also redundant at the same time. So y'all know holy water is naturally going to kill a vampire, right?
Correct.
And yet another thing that can kill a vampire is plain water.
Depending
But
on the
it's
vampire.
moving. Vampires
Hold on.
cannot cross, traditionally cannot
Depends-
cross running water.
Depends on the vampire. Not all vampires are equal in their weaknesses.
Oh yeah, when you interact with the contract, you can summon him and buy shit. Healing kits
Okay.
are the most expensive because they actually heal you to full and cure you of whatever condition you have, but they are, again, the most expensive.
Yeah, running water is just generally considered clean and pure, and it repels evils.
So like
Which-
streams, rivers, the ocean, depends on the rider. But like it's
Yeah,
not
I
all
looked it up
vampires.
I looked it up once, and that's the correlation of why vampires cannot cross running water.
Apparently, they do. Basically, drowning Dracula in the river is what killed him in one of the Hammer movies. Wasn't a lot of the forms that can kill a vampire done for like the Christopher Lee Hammer movies?
I think so.
Down doggos. Down doggos. The downside is you cannot kill the dogs. You can only you can only knock them out. And they will attempt to kind of hold you down, but that's only because, well, they're not the biggest threat here. As you saw earlier, the biggest threat comes from the castle's gardener.
Yep. One thing to note is silver is like one of the oldest weaknesses because silver for the longest time in human history was considered a
There he
holy
is.
metal.
Wrong turn! Wrong turn!
Ooh, you dodged that one.
It's not an instant kill for some reason, but it does deal a decent amount of damage.
It's good to dodge it still.
Where are you, kid? There you
I don't know. I don't know. You pulled Ask Old Yeller.
Yep, that is indeed true, Eeple. Eeple knows her facts.
Believe it or not, the Frankenstein monster thing was actually meant to be a playable character originally.
In this?
Yeah,
Yes.
along with Cornell.
Except- Along with me picking up this cat. And making
Why?
you do the
What
rat.
did I do?
I'll make you do the rat dance. Do, 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 do. Hey, it's not copyrighted. The rat dance is for
You've
use.
come this far. Once you're through the forest, you're safe.
Reinhardt.
You're a man. You can do it.
Do you think it's the younger role that Reinhardt did from Overwatch?
Originally, this character was named Schneider Belmont, but he is still a Belmont in the final game. Now, like I said, this was part of a time where this was originally thought to be canon, but later on, this and other games which have Belmonts basically have a non-existent divergence for a few decades, basically considered non-canon.
And then there's the future one, right?
There is no Castlevania game that takes place in the future, if I'm not mistaken.
Sorrow. Aria of Sorrow
Which-
takes place in 2035.
What, really?
Yeah.
Actually, the Castlevania game.
I thought the latest one, the timeline, took place during the First World War.
Nope,
So,
the
and
latest one is in 2035.
And
And
also, there's
only
other
afterwards.
games. There's other games set in the same universe that take place also outside of the usual timelines.
Yes, I know. Like I said, there's one that takes place during World War One.
It's not Castlevania, but it is like the game you're talking about. It
What?
is in the same universe.
Wasn't it Portrait of Ruin?
I don't remember.
Voidcat.
Also,
What year does Portrait of Ruin take place?
Quick cat, do research.
Please.
Look through all the books of the library.
That's the main thing I can say. Just please.
Ruin timeline takes place in 1944. That's the Second World War.
Wait, really? I thought it was the first. Which game took place during the 1910s then?
Where's the earliest Castlevania?
Lament of Innocence.
Crusade.
So
So yes, Lament takes
Fucking-
place in the earliest point in the timeline.
also, I'm gonna say this. That whip would be a lot fucking louder indoors.
So it's Castlevania Bloodlines that takes place in 1917.
Okay.
So
Okay.
World War II was finishing up.
World War One.
World War One was finishing up.
The European War later turned Great War. Because remember, it was once known as the European War before America got roped into it.
In other countries.
Wasn't the reason
Is
why
it-
we got roped into it was because in World War One was because of the fact they touched our boats again?
And that telegram that we intercepted.
Yeah, before Bloodlines, the previous Castle. So okay, I've got the whole timeline open. So the main timeline is Lament of Innocence 1094, Castlevania 3 1476.
Each of
Curse
400
of
years.
Dark-
Yeah.
So believe it or not, people, Dracula is not the main enemy for every Castlevania. Well, I think Lance played the game where it's like the last Dracula, or it's like who was supposed to become Dracula didn't become Dracula.
Soma, which is the Sorrow games.
Yes. So it ended Dracula ever coming back.
Somehow.
See,
And we still don't know the story behind that, by the way. We don't know how Julius did that. But anyway, Castlevania 3 1476, Curse of Darkness 1479, Castlevania the Adventure 1576.
Also, you hear like bloody tears for a moment.
Yes, I heard it.
What is this stone for? Shaquille O'Neal?
Splat.
Castlevania 2 is 1591.
You must be the Belmont.
The first Castlevania
Very
is
rude to
1691.
It's very rude to interrupt someone when they're enjoying a meal. I smell something different, like the main dish has arrived. Ew, look at this Nosferatu looking ass. I will kill you here!
Oh, what the? That's not even a warthog. That's just a fucking repulsive gremlin. Kill it with fire.
Holy fire, Lloyd!
Anyway, Harmony of Dissonance, 1748. Rondo of Blood, 1792. Symphony of the Night, 1797.
Wait, when did Rondo of Blood take place?
1792.
Okay, so basically I think, what, a 5-year difference?
Yeah. Order of Ecclesia, 18 something something. We don't know exactly when.
18XX. There.
Castlevania Bloodlines, 1917. Portrait of Ruin, 1944. Aria of Sorrow, 2035.
Oh, and by the way, by the time of 1917, Dracula's cycle was ended.
No, Dracula's cycle ends in 1999.
Picks up cat.
Because that's when Julius destroyed him completely.
Cannot
Shakes the cat.
be.
Shakes the cat. Shakes the
I,
cat.
a vampire defeated by a human? Also, here's something kind of weird. So, how do female vampires look more human, but the male ones look like Nosferatu?
I'm misogynist.
Misandrist, actually.
That or this vampire is just too fresh to be mutated.
He mutated. It talks like they're a zombie.
Also, she is crawling along the floor like that one ghost bitch from The Grudge.
I guess she holds a
The
grudge.
fucking. By the way, the fucking blast sound she makes. Bleh!
I guess she holds a grudge with you.
Also, like other vampires, they can turn into mist.
Yeah, in 1999, which has not been depicted in a game yet, Julius Belmont completely destroys Dracula and ends his cycle of resurrection. So he just has to wholly reincarnate.
Castlevania 64 kind of did Dracula's Return very interestingly, although they don't really explain it until Legacy of Darkness, of how Dracula returned. But I won't explain it because, well, it kind of spoils it.
What the fuck you
And-
mean? The
and
game's
both
almost
of-
20 years.
I know that's usually the logic I go with, but
It's best to learn through future gameplays.
yes.
Which, by the way, just to make sure you both don't spoil it, Voidcat, hush.
Found a
Hush.
hidden path.
Yeah, the current end of the main Castlevania timeline is a novel that takes place in 2037. Akumajo Dracula Kabushino Suiso Kyoku.
Now, this is where the Carrie and Reinhardt's paths diverge. Reinhardt here enters the tunnels, which I'm assuming is an underground cave system underneath the castle. Where does Carrie end up? She ends up in a fucking sewer level.
So apparently the English title of this is Demon Castle Dracula, Reminiscence of the Divine Abyss. And yeah, that is the canonical end of the Castlevania timeline. It's just a follow-up to Dawn of Sorrow.
Also, you want to know what's even more screwed up? Carrie, I think, is 10 years old when this game takes place. And she's fighting Dracula. Never trust someone swimming in a poisoned river.
I
Why'd
think
your
that's
group tell you
just
that?
New York sewers. I think that's just New York sewers.
But we're not in New York.
Yep. I knew it. Well, actually, of course I knew it, but... These bitches be
mean-
spiders!
Still would, though.
But yeah, the last vampire hunter is a boy named Curtis Lang.
So yeah, have you heard what Overkill is trying to do with Payday 2?
What Starbreeze is doing with Payday 2? Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Trying to make a subscription that you get out DLCs with a subscription. You still have to buy the game to get a subscription, right?
Oh yeah. If,
What is that spider doing? What? that thing was shimmying.
Also, these spiders can put you in the poison state, which will constantly drain your health.
Escape from Dokkan.
I have an underpowered whip, so this is why my attacks are taking way more than, quite frankly, they should to down a spider. I can't even kill a spider. That's embarrassing.
Judy, I know you don't like Kaka, but you know what we can do? Play Escape from Dokkan.
What did you say,
Why'd
Yushu?
Play Escape from Dokkan.
Escape from what?
Dokkan.
Goober.
Goobus McGoobus. Gooba doobus doob doobs. Shooby dooby doobas.
So you know Tarkov, but it's duck.
A whip upgrade. Yes.
Oh hell no!
Also, Legacy of Dark.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
No.
No!
Legacy of Dark.
Legacy of Darkness handles the whip upgrades much better. Because you see here, the upgrade, the whip just gets longer and more red when it's upgraded. Whereas with... Shit, bitch poisoned me. Whereas
Oh god, Angela looks so dumb with big head mode.
Whereas
Yeah.
with Legacy of Darkness, they turn it into first a chain whip, and then it turns into a light whip.
Me try not to do a sexual innuendo.
Who is
challenge
texting me?
impossible.
Oh, it's my sister. Or it's one of them.
Really, me try not to do a sexual innuendo challenge impossible.
So, don't worry, Uchu. We can take care of that. We can take care of that later tonight. It'll be more than just innuendos.
Not here.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I just booped somebody and he died.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go shower real quick.
Okay, Stinky.
Hey, you're hilarious. I'll catch y'all later.
Why don't you shower with me?
She is Stinky.
Cause you're all the way in Brazil. I'm stuck
not-
all the way here in Missouri.
I'm not- just-
Oh, the misery.
You every time I say my state's name.
Damn it! I was a couple of minutes too late. I gotta use a moon card. Keep in mind, using one or two sun and moon cards, especially this early into the time frame, you don't have to worry much about running out of time. You can still use one or two moon cards this early in the game and still be able to get some shit done. The only thing worth,
One frame per sometimes.
the only thing worth
Alright,
getting here is the contract, which I would say just pack at least 3 cure ampules, because that will help with poison.
Also, when are we doing a collab game again?
When do you want to do a collab?
You guys free for Saturday?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of podcast Saturday, it'll be collab gaming.
Actually, I had a not because I had to work early on Sunday.
Oh, so no. So we do it. You have to work on Sunday?
Yeah.
Aren't you usually off on Sundays?
Yeah, but I'm off today. I was off.
Well, I mean, I thought you're usually off on Sunday. So you're saying next Sunday you have to work?
Yeah, the 12 I have to work.
Aw.
And then on Monday I don't have to work.
Okay, so we'll come up with a game to either do on Sunday or whatever works for
It's
everyone.
probably going to be either Left 4 Dead or Turok.
I thought it was Saturday.
All right, are we doing Saturday?
Because
Well,
that's
we'll
usually
fi-
when
we'll-
we do the podcast, right?
Yeah, we'll talk about this tomorrow. How about that?
Uber.
We'll talk about in private tomorrow. When I stream tomorrow, it's not gonna be Sonic 3D Blast, sadly.
Yeah.
Gotta get that conversion.
And unfortunately,
The conversion has already begun.
he does not have the AV cables. It came with antenna plugs, which good for CRTs, but not good for when you want to stream it.
Yes,
The
because
worst part is he did
majority
have...
of flat screens do not have antenna plugins anymore.
Oh god, this is perilous.
I did have a antenna to HDMI converter, but when I tried to plug it in, it started smoking. I was like, nope.
I hate narrow platforms in a 3D game.
Yep.
Especially one when it's from an N64 game.
So maybe I'll catch
Small,
y'all later.
tiny
and,
reactors, almost impossible for Sonic to navigate.
Yep. And so before I head out, Void, good kitty, save your money.
I will do my best.
Save your money.
I will do my best.
All right, see you later, chat.
Bye,
Have a good-
Uncle.
Have a good stream, Joseph, and kisses Uchu. Mwah.
Oh damn it! I'm gonna need a sun up to use that. So yeah, Uchu, I have a bad conundrum. I cannot save my game.
Why?
Apparently, the Brawler 64 has problems with controller packs. At least the wireless one.
Can the Brawler 64 not save inside?
It has, okay, so the thing of it is, you know how most N64 controllers work, where the controller pack is plugged into the back of the controller?
Uh-huh.
This wireless one has a controller port, or controller pack port, on the actual controller port. So, it's not attached to the controller, it's attached to the console. Now, the problem here is that it's having problems reading it. I'm assuming it's because I haven't used the Brawler 64 in a while.
Sometimes reads, other time doesn't, right?
Huh?
Sometimes reads, other time doesn't.
It read at the start, but at this point it's not even working at all. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is get a new N64 controller. Whether it be a third party or first party one, I don't care which one it'll be. Also, I almost fell to my death there, which would have been I would have had to restart the whole level.
You mean the whole game?
Oh no. Not again.
I'm crouching because from what I've noticed, crouching actually keeps you from getting knocked back from enemies.
Also, my lasagna is ready. Delicious lasagna.
Oh god, I just realized I'm gonna have to jump at some point. Because those other gondola things.
Do a flip.
You open up a cold
Jump.
wall.
Jump, 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 jump.
There, I jumped. Transfer point. Take the blue gondola to exit.
Jump, jump, slide, slide.
Wait.
I take it you haven't played Mega Man 8.
Nope.
We need to fix that.
Also, this controller is desyncing a lot. Whew. There we go. I'm on the blue gondola, so I'm gonna be on my way out of this level. Also, this section does have a lot of spikes, doesn't it? Oh, God. Oh, those are flying skulls. Those are Medusa heads, but Medusa heads are seen in this stage as well.
Medusa heads in 3D. Horrifying.
Oh, we saw them earlier in the game.
Well, I didn't see them.
Yeah, you were busy getting your butt kicked by Blade, apparently.
Here, I want a crane below my mansion. Why? Why not? Is Dracula through work? Is he a landlord? Who's you?
Huh?
I don't know if he's a landlord, but I don't know how you can explain him having so many people living in his castle. Rent-free.
They're just his soldiers.
And has
He
so
pays
many,
them and not killing them today.
and he has so many people like working for him.
So we found our way out of this sector.
They're demons and monsters. He pays them in violence and not killing them today.
Oh dear God, not another platforming section. No! My neck!
You broke a neck. You're like, yes, and then just see, ding, just see the head called by flatlining.
If you are playing Castlevania, you must platform. It is unavoidable.
Yes, Void, thank you for saving me out.
Dead, another dead one, deady, deadified, two more dead, dead from the neck up, dead from the neck down. But that's life.
God damn this Nintendo launch.
You cannot escape your fate. What a horrible night to have a curse. Curse of being jumpy. Curse
Well,
of
I got
having
through
bad
it.
doubts.
I got through it.
Curse of having hops.
Look, the jumping is awkward in these games, but at the very least, it's something.
Curse of never skipping leg day.
And we just reached the next area.
Curse of skipped arm day to do more leg day.
And we got a cutscene here. It required a sun card to get into this room.
Is she contemplating suicide?
That's me every time I touch the sun.
So, this vampire is committing die before our very eyes.
Even Rhodes is like, why stop me? She's a vampire. Whatever you are, God forbid suicide. This actually brings up something interesting when you think about it. Also, I believe that she was once human, but was forced into a vampire.
Yeah.
And Reinhardt cannot find it in him to kill Rosa.
No, we killed a woman earlier. Such a softie.
I don't think she would care about the flowers. Now we are in the castle's center. And of course, I still can't save. Also, yes, Uchu, is your disbelief, your suspension of disbelief just a little bit whacked out?
I imagine.
Because look at that. It's skeletons on motorcycles.
They're motorcycles. Are they sticking bricks together, or are they launching bombs? Minor speech mistake.
But I cannot kill because your woman proceeds the next room to kill a woman vampire.
We all. Oh damn it! I accidentally got rid of my holy water. Well, at least it's not as bad as in Legacy of Darkness, where you have a level 3 sub weapon. Picking another one up is just
Level 1.
It's so deflated. The axe isn't a bad sub-weapon, I just prefer the holy water. Hey look, it's a statue.
Hey everybody, what's your favorite Castlevania sub-weapon? Mine is the stopwatch.
Oh no, it's crying bloody tears.
Weeping Angel! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Weeping Angel, you're paranoid.
Remember when that water started leaking out of an angel statue and people believe it was holy water, but turns out it was sewage?
Ew, a blood monster.
How unsanitary.
I have formed.
You saw how easily that thing just died?
I mean, when you have bloody hell.
The statue of a goddess. The inscription reads, "Gold is the color of Venus, second child of the sun. The high wall can be destroyed using magical nitro." Some kind of code? Yeah,
I
that's...
don't think that's the code. I think that's just telling you what you do.
Yeah, that's basically describing what the puzzle is for this.
Is that some kind of... Oh, look, you got...
Nothing is happening. The magic is not working. The magic is not working for this elevator.
That's me when my mom asks me, why is it not working? Why my phone's not working? That's my mom. My magic's
It's
not
probably just a similar reaction to, like, Tanjiro discovering electric lighting for the first time. Oh, right, you don't watch anime, you don't know anything about Demon Slayer.
Nor do I want to.
Oh, but Demon Slayer's really good.
Oh, yeah, Merman. They make their appearance for Reinhardt here. Although, if you were playing as Carrie, they would have been here in the previous level, which would have been basically the underground waterways, or in essence, a sewer level.
Hooray! Sewers! Everybody loves wading through shit. Especially when there are monsters around.
Especially if it's a survival horror game.
Oh god, the sewers in Silent Hill 1.
That wasn't so bad.
Like, hi, yes, there are monsters everywhere. Your radio isn't working. You can't hear them coming.
But you can sure as hell see them. Believe it or not, Silent Hill 1 is also one of the things I might do for this stream. But unfortunately, I don't have a PS3, so I don't really have access to my copy of the original Silent Hill. And my
PS2
for the first Silent Hill?
Yeah, it's a PS1 game.
Yeah, PS3 systems can play PS1 games. Even right off the disc. Forget this, Void.
I didn't. I thought the PS3 lost backwards compatibility.
For PS2 discs, yes. There's a large crack in the wall. Powerful explosion will destroy this wall. A merman.
A powerful explosion, you say?
I am human.
You are gonna eat your dinner and you are gonna like it!
I am only this shape because of a curse. You're an adventurer. I will give you some advice. To destroy the wall, you need both magical nitro and mandragora. Place them both in front of the wall. The mandragora will detonate the magical nitro in a powerful explosion. Take this key. You will find mandragora in the torture chamber. You receive the key.
Oh look, it's Mark Zuckerberg.
A device to turn people into demons. Bloodstains are everywhere.
It's Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark fucking Zuckerberg.
Who's your demo man?
It's a demo man. Hey,
We
it's
should have
Malice.
made him Scottish. We should have made him Scottish.
It's Malice. But why is Malice here? Didn't we think he had you would think that he would have escaped. To fight Dracula? Aren't you afraid? Why should we? Oh, fun fact. During this time, another member of the church is actually saving the children who were captured. Malice, why the fuck are you laughing?
This child is suspicious. You can't trust children in a horror game. This is a demon in disguise as a child. That's not a child.
And all Reinhardt can say is, Malice, what the fuck are you talking about? Just running will not cause an explosion. But one jump or hit and the story's over. Carry it carefully. Yes. Carrying magical nitro. If you jump or get hit, you will fucking die.
Oh, terrific! It's a fucking egg gathering quest from Monster Hunter. It's a Powder Stone quest. Ah.
It's a pizza delivery quest from Spider-Man 2. I'm not even joking on that one. So basically, it'll actually... No, running alone will not cause an explosion. But if you get hit, or if you jump, that's when, you be dead. Oh yeah, you want to hear something funny? One of the reasons why I decided to play through this game is because the angry video game nerd.
I've actually never seen his show.
He did one on Castlevania games. He did this game in particular, and let's just say, he didn't do it justice. He couldn't figure out how to drop the magical nitro, so he just kind of stopped the game right there. Which I think is a shame. I do kind of wonder if he'll ever come back to Castlevania 64.
Alright, it's 8 o'clock. I have to finish shooting and then get ready for bed.
Oh, you're abandoning us already, Void Cat.
Look, I have to get up at 4 in the morning. What do you want from me?
Cat's gotta do adult things.
Adulting sucks. But
Yeah, as Eepel said, you're not missing much by missing the AVGN. His content is decent, but I know he's not for everybody.
alright, I am going to go now.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Okay. One thing I will say at least about the AVGN is that at least he stays consistent. Oh great, we got vampire maids too. Not just butlers, but maids.
Is that a vampire? Oh, maid, okay.
So we got vampire nobles, we got vampire butlers, and we got vampire maids.
I think that's an anime also. Like, turns out there's a vampire, the maid is a vampire, and she really likes human master. Wilson?
Can you say that again?
So like, I think that's an anime plot. You know, there's a human now, a vampire maid that likes her human master.
That's a good point, Eepel, on the fact that Dracula isn't going to clean this castle all by himself. No, because this castle is going to get destroyed one way or the other.
I mean, gotta get clean, you know. I mean, Josie, gotta get clean. When you just try to cast it, there's nothing left to clean.
Yeah.
You know, at least Jabba the Hutt gives jobs, you know. I think Jabba the Hutt character gave people jobs.
The torture chamber key has been used.
Look at the bright side, at least the Dracula gives people jobs. Right, Joseph? At least the
Yeah.
Dracula gives people jobs.
Here we are, Mandragora. Obtain the Mandragora.
Did that lizard teach you how to make pipe bombs?
He basically told you how to destroy a fucking wall.
The
He used-
lizard told you how to make pipe bombs.
To be fair, he is a human. He still keeps his mind, but he's only that way because of a curse.
And later, after the Dracula thing, he found Facebook.
Hey look, it's the behemoth.
His DP.
If anyone remembers Castlevania, Fox, go for French vanilla.
That's his wallet.
Yeah, I just stole from the behemoth's wallet. Now, you saw that little white symbol on the wall. If we try to blow it up with that symbol intact, it's gonna protect the wall. Also, I have to remind you, this is Castlevania being reformed after Dracula reformed. So he intentionally reformed this castle with those flaws. He reformed the castle with cracks in it that could be used to be destroyed with a bottle of nitroglycerin. Now, don't y'all think that's kind of weird? Also, for obvious reasons, you cannot hold Mandragora and Magical Nitro on you at the same time. Love how the holy water just makes such short work of these guys.
Cross. You gotta walk across.
There's a large crack in the wall. A powerful explosion will destroy this wall. Yes, well.
You need the Mandragora, whatever fucking Majab's called. I think you dropped.
Ah, damn it, I forgot to pick some up. I forgot to pick up a second bottle before coming up here. I am an idiot. I don't know, because he's a Belmont? I don't know. Would it surprise y'all if I said this is about halfway through the game? At least through Reinhardt's campaign. After this, there's about 3 or 4 other levels. Because as far as I remember, Carrie and Reinhardt have like 2 separate levels to themselves. And the rest is basically the same quest.
Get on, nerd.
And this game only had 2 characters. Legacy of Darkness has 4 playable characters. On top of Reinhardt and Carrie, there's also Cornell, the Wolfman. And then you have Henry, a knight with a gun.
I'm gonna save the power of God, and it's gonna come.
Like, he has a 6-shot revolver. And the differences between Legacy of Darkness and this version is that campaign-wise, Harry and Reinhardt's are the same, but some of the level layouts have changed and are altered to be less difficult to traverse and less annoying to traverse. Cornell and Henry have radically different levels. Because Cornell has his own entire story behind it. Whereas with Henry, it's kind of randomized where he goes because his main goal is to rescue kids. Because he was sent by the church to rescue the children who were captured by Dracula. I'll take that cure ampule. God damn it, quit giving me the other sub-weapons that I don't want. Ugh. Set Mandragora. Ready for blast. Take refuge quickly. AKA duck and cover. As soon as you can.
Take your time, you know, right, Josie? Like, take your time, don't, there's no way. It comes the butler and the maid vampire. God damn it, now we gotta clean that.
So much dust. Dracula, your castle's old as dirt. But we have entry to this area.
Is that all part of the castle?
Yes, this is every area we've explored so far is part of the castle.
No, this is the old part, you know.
Oh, well, yeah, this does take place in the castle center, so you can believe it might be quite old.
Yeah, I mean, like, the area is more newer version. This one is the older part that they closed it off. That's what I mean.
Yep. Although, for some strange reason, there's still a villa here. It's not the like the villa is there, but the castle is the whole area still. 3 statues of goddesses, each made out of a different material. The base has an inscription. Arrange the 3 goddesses under their father, the sun, to release the seal. Line up the goddesses? Yes. The gold plate is that, the red is that, and the blue piece, I believe, is that. Okay. Because I know the gold one is Venus, the red one is Mars, the blue one,
Neptune or Uranus?
it has to be Neptune. The gold one is Venus, the red one is Mars. There we go. It was Neptune.
It's not Uranus?
Uchu. Did you forget? They renamed it. They call it your rectum now.
Uranus.
But we have released the seed.
Meanwhile, in Soviet Russia, it's not Uranus. It's our anus.
Jesus, or Uchu. I almost called you boy. Where'd that go? And there we go, the seal. It's gone. But I can't say. But I think I will call it here. If it is, if I can find a way to get a new controller to see if it's really the controller pack, or not the controller pack, but the controller itself, I will continue this and try to get all the way back up here. But I wouldn't bet too much on it though. Yeah. Now let's see, who are we raiding? Oh, I already know who we're gonna raid. Now, I did link my throne at the top because there are a couple of things I'm looking to, like, well, if y'all want to donate to my throne, go ahead. If y'all want to donate to my coffee, feel free. It's not required, but it does certainly help out quite a bit. Now, we are going to raid our friend Petra. Give him a good old raid from the Dinosaur Hunter. And until next time, everyone, I am Turok.
And I am, I forgot.
We'll see